What's up? This is Squad2448 with a Minecraft tutorial. Today we'll be doing a video on how to build a 2-car garage repair shop with an office building. The blocks we'll be using today are light gray concrete, white stained glass, sandstone, block of quartz, and a sandstone slab. So you first want to switch over to the block of sandstone, and you do want to build out 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be the length of the office. It's going to be a pretty big office, and it will be pretty cool. The next up, you want to kind of come over here, add 1 block, then you do want to build out just about 3, as you guys can see that. So that's pretty much 4. Then you want to kind of start off right over here and build out just about, I would say about 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Once you do that, you do want to build out just about 20 deep, and then this will be the main garage area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So as you guys can see, this will be the garage area, which is going to be pretty cool. Then you do just want to kind of build this right over here, and then the garage wall will be this, and the office building section will not be that big. Since it is an office, it doesn't need to be as big. So once you do that, you want to come over here, and we'll actually kind of build it out right over here. So you want to go back just about, I would say 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you want to come back just about 8, and this will be the office building. This is where everything will happen. So next up, you do want to switch over to light gray concrete, and you do just want to build up these walls just about 4. So you want to do 4, and this will be pretty cool. And I really do like kind of adding in a block at the bottom and on the top to kind of change it up from the usual just 1 block color wall. But I hope you guys do enjoy these Minecraft tutorials. I really do enjoy doing these. These are a lot of fun, and I do appreciate all of your support on this Minecraft series. As you guys can see, you do just want to build it up. I am showing you 2 different techniques that I do use, and this will be kind of the front wall. So next up, we do want to plan out our garages, and I think we'll be doing 2 garages. So we'll kind of do, let's take a look. So I think since the wall is right about here, so we'll go in 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these are going to be big garages. We do need a lot of room, and this will actually be outlined in white. So I mean, this will be pretty nice, and you just want to outline this in white, as you guys can see. So I mean, very large doors, but I mean, this will look awesome. So once you do that, you guys can see, I mean, we pretty much will only be able to do them right next to each other, which is fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you want to do this one right about here in this. So I mean, as you guys can see, we are removing quite a lot of this, which is fine, but I mean, very big doors, you do want bigger ones, especially for any types of vehicles to kind of come through the shop area. So you guys can see that's what it will look like on the front. That looks awesome. So next up, we'll kind of be building these walls up kind of off camera, and we'll catch you back to do kind of the rest of this. As you guys can see, we built the walls to the shop, and I did leave this back section kind of not done because we will be adding in a garage door right over here. So you do want to switch back over to the block of quartz, and I also did add 1 more block to the top of this to make it a little bit nicer, and then this will be 5. So you just want to kind of go 5 just like that to have all of the garage doors kind of the same size, which will be very nice. So as you guys can see, I mean, this will be the garage door on this side, and we might do kind of lifts, everything like that. So that looks pretty cool. You guys can see we got all of these doors all the way done. So next up, you do want to come over here, and we do want to kind of spice up this office area. So we do want to add in kind of a very nice window right over here. So you just want to add in a window just like that, and then the doorway will be right about here, pretty large doorway, and then you do want to add in just about 1 on either side to give it a very nice look. And as you guys can see, it is just about 2 blocks shorter than the main section, just because it does not need to be tall. It's a office area, not really a shop area, so no need for that extra height, especially when if you were to be pretty realistic and cool it and heat it, being it smaller and not as high roof will be a bit helpful. As you guys can see, we did that. That came out very nice. And then next up, you do just want to kind of delete all of these blocks right over here. You want this to kind of be a very nice kind of area, glass walking area. That way people can see. So we'll actually kind of leave that. And then next up, you do want to switch over and get block of iron. And you do just pretty much want to kind of build up these doors just like this. And as you guys can see, we'll build it up, and we will actually be adding in some windows. So as you guys can see, you want to build it up just like that. Switch over to the white stained glass. Now I might switch that out for the block of glass, depending on how it will look later on. So you just want to do this, and I mean, having different color garage doors is pretty nice. It helps stand out and everything like that. So as you guys can see, we are using the block of iron. Very nice block, and overall that looks pretty nice. And if you really wanted to, you could pretty much fill this in if you wanted to, which we'll be doing. And I am just kind of filling it in just how it would be, and I'm actually doing it gray, so it is all one color here on the inside, which I think will look nice. And then we'll actually kind of leave that one. Actually, no, we will have to move this block over. So sometimes you do have to do a little bit of reworking to get it to look nice, but as you guys can see, you do just want to fill this in around to make it a little bit nicer. Then you could kind of come over here. So next up, we'll be kind of doing this garage over here, and if you do have any cool ideas for me to build, let me know down below in the comments. You guys are very important to me with all of your video ideas, and I do appreciate all of them. So you do just kind of want to do, sometimes it is a bit tricky, but you do not really have to add these lights and windows if you do not want to. But kind of doing this gray also will cover up the kind of the white trim, which I think will kind of give it a little bit more style. So once you do that, you guys can see that we got all of the doors done, everything like that, and we'll kind of take a look. That doesn't look that bad there on the outside. So next up, we want to do some flooring, so we'll be putting the stone block kind of all the way over here, and then you could actually put some coal blocks kind of around to indicate that there were oil stains, which I think would be a pretty realistic thing to do. But as you guys can see, we'll just kind of continue this, and I will actually show you guys the office floor before we kind of switch over to doing some of this off camera. So as you guys can see, you just want to remove all of the grass and just kind of put that down. So that looks pretty good. Then next up, you want to switch over to the terracotta. This will be the office flooring, and I really will like this. So actually, while we are at it, you guys can see very nice color. We'll actually build this area. So you do want to kind of build this. I mean, this will look awesome having it glass. And sometimes many different repair offices do kind of have a pretty nice area. And this could also be like a waiting area also. As you guys can see, so it's going to be like the big thing. And then you could easily kind of build kind of an area over here if you really wanted like a room in the back. So you could easily kind of do that. And I mean, this would not even look that bad, kind of building it up, having an office area. So I think we'll kind of do this, kind of change it up here on the inside view, show you some inside walls and everything like that. So you could easily do this. I think that that does add some style, and you could probably even put the wall, the doorway right about there. We'll probably do double door, and then you do just want to kind of do the flooring with terracotta. I haven't really used these blocks before, and I am trying to change up the blocks, color schemes, and everything like that we do use for all of these videos. But wow, I'm really liking this color so far with that hint of kind of those blocks in there, mini blocks, which is nice. So are we kind of doing the floor of the office and also the garage off camera, and we'll catch you back for the last section. As you guys can see, we finished the flooring to the garage and to the office section, which came out very nice. Before we start the roof, I do want to show you this. You could get the block of coal, and you could just kind of replace some of these to kind of feature that there is oil stains on the concrete, which is pretty realistic for a repair shop. And you could just kind of scatter these around, since, I mean, oil, when you're working all over, will pretty much be anywhere. So as you guys can see, this does kind of change it up, and it looks pretty cool, and it also does add the realism. So you could do this many different areas, kind of add a little larger areas. So take a look at that, guys. Those kind of represent areas where we did spill oil. Next up, you do want to switch over to the sandstone slab, and we now will be starting on the roofing. It's going to be a flat roof, and we'll be kind of connecting it to the awesome kind of color. But over here, guys, this will also be a bit different. This will actually come out and overhang the entire area, which I think will give it a very nice look. So as you guys can see, you do want to build kind of one out from the building to kind of give it that overhang look, but on the front end, we will be having a very nice big overhang, which will look pretty cool. So I will be kind of doing this office section on camera, then we'll kind of do just a little bit of the garage, and then I will kind of finish this, and then we'll catch you back at the very end. But as you guys can see, I'm in this shop. Really came out very nice, from the flooring to the colors that we did choose, and you could always kind of change up the blocks and different things like that. But as you guys can see, that came out awesome. And then like I was saying in the front, there is a big overhang. Now to keep this pretty realistic, you would add in a support. So we'll kind of add in a support just like this. Now you could even do like fencing, but I really do like kind of adding that in. Actually, no, we want this to be at the very corner just like that. So you want this at the corner to be pretty realistic for stability wise. And actually now looking at it, we want it back here. So sometimes you do go back and forth. It's kind of weird to position it, but that's what it will look like, guys. Looks awesome with that overhang. That looks pretty cool. Keeps you out of the weather if you are trying to get into the shop in the rain. So as you guys can see, now you just want to build this out just about one just like this, and you want to continue this all the way. So we'll catch you back once this is done. As you guys can see, we finished this repair garage, which came out pretty nice. It does have 2 doors in the front, 5 blocks wide, and I really do like that trim. Came out pretty nice, and as you guys can see, we do have a small office building with an overhang that kind of is attached to it. So as you guys can see, you could probably put some info over here, and then there's a little office right around here, which is nice, where the owner will kind of have his stuff. And then take a look at this, guys. We do have an extra kind of garage here in the back, and then you can easily put at least 3 lifts, even kind of 4, because of how big this is. But overall, this repair garage came out very nice. Hope you guys enjoyed today's Minecraft tutorial. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.